lot like Christmas to me. Though I can see where you might disagree.
Okay, wait. Oh, this is dark. Okay. So I'm going to be going back and forth between my phone and my actual vlogging camera. But I can't believe I'm even vlogging right now. Just woke up. It's February 25th. The first thing on my agenda today is, yes, I have a blue. I don't know why I got a blue head wrap. First thing on my agenda today is to get a shower and go pick up my dress I ordered from online to wear at graduation. The store opens at 9 and it's like 9:15, so I need to go do that as quick as possible. But I'm here sitting on the bed talking to you guys. Is my hair out right here? The flick. So, yeah, I'm doing something different. I'm vlogging right out of bed, clearly, and my hair is like... Anyway, I plan to vlog all day because this is exciting time. Fudge. I forgot to paint my nails yesterday. Okay, I need to go get a shower so I can paint my nails. So I'm back home now. I just picked up my package, which was shoes and a dress. I'm gonna make sure my shoes fit me. Because if they don't, then I mess around. Okay, let's do this one-handed. I'll try to. That's my brother laughing if you hear him. Okay. Ugh. This is so hard to do one-handed. Stay. Yay. Yeah, where's your shit? I have to paint my nails. Okay, shoes fit. Well, let's try the dress. So, Logan, Miranda's here now. It's my brother. And we are walking to get some food first before we head to the place where we're transitioning to the real world.
Avoiding the actual word.
Yes, avoiding the actual word. And yeah, we're on Granville Street right now, trying to find something to snack on.
Snaps.
But yeah, it's so pretty out today. It's like nice and sunny. I wore my dress, but you can't see it right now because I'm freezing. In my Uggs. I have my shoes in my bag. But yeah, I'm gonna find some food, and then other stuff's gonna happen. It's dark.
My keys feel so empty.
I know, right? I still have...
Look at those faces! Look at that! Class 55 chose to have their grad picture taken on the roof of the building, and I can't believe it, they all made it back down again. Not one of you jumped. That's so exciting. Amazing. Class 55. You people clearly have not had enough coffee yet, so I will supply all the energy for you, and by the end you will be dancing in the aisles, I swear it. Hi, my name is Bill Marchant. I am the creative specialist in the acting department at Vancouver Film School, and today I am your master of ceremonies. Sure, yes. Welcome to you all. Welcome class, acting class 55. Welcome family. Welcome friends. Welcome lovers, supporters. Welcome barely grinning enemies. Welcome all. Welcome Vancouver Film School administration, and welcome most esteemed faculty. They made it here today because of you, after all, so hallelujah to the faculty. Welcome one and all to the graduation ceremony of this group of young artists. For the last 12 to 16 months, they have been studying long and hard in the much vaunted, surely haunted hallways of 198 West Hastings Street, Vancouver, BC, V6B 1H2, tattooed on the back of my head. Not just a beautiful old building, but the site of a great love rebellion. A revolution of art and truth and passion abounding that is Class 55. It is quite a place, it is quite a group, and today is quite a day. Welcome all, welcome to this celebration. First off, a hot news flash, which is like a hot flash, but not nearly as uncomfortable. So I understand, I don't know. I'm in my 50s, nothing's happening yet, but anyway. Thanks for laughing. Hot news flash. These folks have just arrived. Hi. Welcome. Who do you belong to?
Lisa.
Oh, Lisa. Are you Udavenkos? Sort of? Oh, soon. Soon. Oh, right. You're Mr. Udavenko. Correct. I get it. Right. Got it. Hi.
I'm going to propose in a few minutes.
Oh, in a few minutes. Oh, nice. I'm ready for you. Yeah. We're in the middle of a hot news flash, which is so exciting. As of now, Class 55 is officially up on Casting Workbook, the internet website that signals that an actor has gone from the point of being a student and an amateur to being a young professional. So you are up there for the grabbing for agents and producers and casting directors alike. So congratulations. Huge thank you to our biz master and to the whole team that got it done, Bart Anderson and crew. Today, I promise, will be a delight. First off, it will be brief, which is exciting for everybody who's ever been to any ceremony ever. I went to a Catholic wedding once, and I repeat once. Wow, it was like 7 hours. It was crazy. Today will not be the Catholic weddings of graduation ceremonies. We'll keep it short, unless I ramble like I am already. Today will be a delight. We will have a few speeches. We will keep them short. We will have a valedictorian address that I hope will be long, and we'll be sure to squeeze in a photo opportunity for family and friends to capture this moment in history, today's most excellent convocation. Diplomas then in alumni hands. We will ask you to join us and the graduates, supporters, faculty, and friends alike for a reception in the theater lobby. We'll have a light refreshment and some coffee, etc. We'll do a little dance, we'll make a little love, and we'll get down tonight, 55 style. But first, we have to do what it is that we do in a movie theater. We have to watch a movie, not just any movie, a special movie, a Class 55 production. Emphasis, of course, on class. Here to introduce the film and tell you a little bit about the production is a very special man. He's the head of our filmmaking team. He is my dear, dear friend. He is our production manager. Well, hello there, Darren Borman.
Hello there. It's my thing, apparently. Hang on now, just have to get some administration out of the way. I brought the class headshot sheet, so we'll do a quick attendance. Done. Good. All right then. I never really cared that much. My name is Darren Borman. I am the production manager for the acting department. I oversee our productions, I help with some of our collaborations, and today I'm here to present with you your film. There are a large number of productions and collaborations that this class has gone through over the past 12 to 16 months. And let's count off some of them, shall we? The Term 1 film production films, which were a long, long time ago now. The Term 2 film production films. Okay, let's jump forward a little bit more. The sitcoms. There was the visual effects shoot. We had the mocap audition kind of counts. What else? What else? Gosh, I'm sure that some of you went out and auditioned for other films as well, but none of those matter in comparison with what we're about to watch here today, because this film is all their own. I want to talk a little bit about the process of making this film that we're about to watch called Starliner, okay? It started back in, I want to say November, end of October, beginning of November, when we hand out the sides. Everybody, just like in industry, was assigned a character to audition for. They came in and performed in the audition, and then subsequent classes through the Term 5 camera classes were rehearsals and read-throughs and preparation, and I came in and I think I showed some pictures of cats at one point or another. And then we got closer to Term 6 and we get into a final rehearsal, and then our production would start. Now I'd like to give you a couple of numbers because I'm a big fan of lists and numbers these days. So a few numbers surrounding this production. There were over 21 hours of rehearsal time with a crew during production of 10 film production crew, plus our students performing a number of different roles, including script supervisor, craft services, the set decorators, the props, the wardrobe. 4 days of production, and I counted them, 231 shots or takes on set, equaling a total of 2 terabytes of 4K footage, which took 4 days to conform for editing. There were 3 weeks of editing and 1 week of sound design and post-mixing to make 14 beautiful people shine like diamonds on a screen on this theater on February 25th, 2016. Those are some good numbers. I like that. Yeah. This is the first time that we've screened this film made by these guys, and that makes it a world premiere, and I love world premieres. A few thank yous, of course, before we start the film. First to our director, Tom, wherever he might be. He's not dead, he's just not in town right now. Tom sent a quote for me to give to you, the graduating class, and it goes a little something like this. Never do you believe in love, life after love. That's what he said. I don't understand what it meant, but maybe he can give us a rundown later on. Oh boy. Other thanks go to our crews, including our on-set crew and our post-production crew. You'll get a chance to see their names at the end of the movie. We do a little scroll. It's a thing that we do. And keep that in mind. I will ask everyone to turn off your cell phones. And in the last piece of administration, all of the projects that we're archiving for the class, including this film, will be available through our projects page next week. All right, we're in the final transcode phase now. You'll be able to download those and share them with anybody that's here or not here. So as a result, please don't take any flash photography of the screen. It's a little distracting. All righty, thanks very much, everybody, and enjoy the film.
not like Christmas to me. Though I can see where you might disagree. Oh, we're miles away from where
It is what it is. It's what you make of it, I say.
It's a drain. It's a toilet. It's a sewer pipe.
Well, happy holidays to you.
Look, I don't mean to get you down or anything, but name one thing of consequence to go down in this town in the last 5,000 years.
You could always get out. That bus will be pulling in any second.
It's in the city, they just get scarier and scarier.
Well, then you're stuck, ain't you?
I just need purpose.
Look at my babies, they're doing so well. This thing just goes out, and I truly am amazed. And I know I only have a very, very small part of that journey, but who you are and what you do is remarkable. So it's an honor and a privilege to get to do what I do from my perspective. So thank you guys. That film was incredibly moving and upsetting and disturbing and beautiful and full of just truly performances, and to think that you make that is blows my mind and gives me great pride. And now this as we were saying, it is this wild time to be in this rite of passage, and it's so rare, I think, that we recognize these rites of passages in our lives, and we don't have necessarily maybe enough ceremonies, and to gather friends and family here from all over the world and from down the street and from around the block to come to this place for this ceremony, for this rite of passage, leaving acting school. It is to me, it was a huge rite of passage for me, and I think we just sometimes really need to recognize these rites of passage because we don't have many left. So as you today go from being the student actors that you were to the actors that you are, I just want to reflect on a couple things, and I sometimes kind of wonder, why does art have such a bad name? You know, it is sort of still, it feels strange, but I feel like art is like art, you know. I want to be an artist. I want to be an actor. It's like this thing you kind of whisper, and you're kind of afraid of the judgment and what people will think or feel, and it is a kind of scare your parents kind of pursuit, because I scared my parents, and they're still, you know, I'm in my 50s, and sometimes they're still scared, but we've so far made it, and we love what we do, and they're still rooting me on. So I only wish that your parents, I know, will be those parents, because sometimes you still feel like a kid even when you're 55. So it is art. When you say art, it is, you know, I know it is a kind of make the world wonder why you chose kind of a thing pursuit. Like, what? The art of acting, it starts to sound really pretentious and like, yes, I'm going to be an actor. And then people think, well, yeah, you want to go to Hollywood, or you want to be a celebrity, or you're trying to get on a television show. And, you know, and if you're a kid and you're taking ballet and acting, and it's like, oh yeah, my little star, you know, everyone's allowed to do that when you're a kid, but there's like a certain cutoff age where it's kind of acceptable, and then it's not. And then for those of us that kind of go, you know, no, I still feel like that, and you got to keep going down that path, and people are like, oh really, holy shit. So I really, when you think about acting, and people say, you really want to do this for real? You really, like for real, like you want to go get this education, and we're going to spend money, and you're going to go to acting school, and it just starts to become, I think one of those things that is hard to understand. So for all of those people here who took that leap of faith with these incredible people sitting in this front row, thank you. I kind that is sometimes one. I think if we maybe changed it instead of the art of acting and we called it the sport of acting, you know, like if we said it might, it might gain more traction because kind of the world understands sport. It's like you're allowed to dream about soccer and hockey and hoop dreams, and you're allowed to have those dreams, and sport is something that kids do, but then adults can do it too, and it's really important in the world, and it seems to bring people together, and it's a motivator, and it leads to all sorts of good things, and so people kind of understand that. So I'm kind of thinking maybe we should change it to the sport of acting, and we might gain a little bit more traction, and then this ache, really, this ache to tell stories, to make movies, to do television shows. Again, as an adult, it's okay to want those things. I mean, if you really think about it, it's okay for grown men and women to chase balls across fields. And it's okay for grown men and women to try to get, small pucks with sticks into nets. Those are cool things. So I don't think acting is any different. I think acting is a beautiful sport. And I think actors are beautiful athletes. And it takes continuous, disciplined training. And actors, like athletes, need the focus, they need the commitment, they need the technique, they need to be able to work well with others, they need to be able to partner. And we always say, just keep the ball in the air, when you're doing scene work, that energy, it's no different. You need to work together. And audiences want to watch. Audiences want to feel something. They want to connect. Actors need to be coached. Actors need to be directed. You need to get your nerves under control, and you need to get into your performance mode. It helps to review the plays before the game. The analogies just go on and on. You need to give it your all. You need to commit. You need to have the stakes high. And only so many people are going to reach the NHL. You're going to get ranked. You're going to get traded. You need an agent. You have to train in your off season. People critique you, and you have to get pumped on game day. And then they go, action! And you need to win the scene. Acting is a beautiful sport. And each of you here today is now ready for those big games. You are ready to play big time. So don't stop. Don't ever stop. Whatever level you are going to play at, you get out there and play. You came here to VFS, this wild educational institution, this boot camp, this actor training, this intensive journey to transform your craft, and sometimes transform yourself in the process of pursuing your art, your craft. And I've seen you all do absolutely spectacular things. You have brought such joy and passion and pain and truth to your scenes, to your songs, to your monologues, to your movements, to your moments on the screens, big and small. So make art. Sports connect us and allow us to share triumph and defeat. But so can art. Stories can compel us into a deep, compassionate perspective on the world. We've always needed stories. Human beings crave these stories. No matter what we do, this ain't going away. These stories on screens in theaters, on computers, on the street, on the corner, they can allow a wealth of feelings and understanding and care and empathy, or at least just entertain us and get us out of our heads and our worries and our pain. Literally and figuratively, they allow us to walk in another's shoes. And actors are those people that are going to bring those stories to life. And those actors are now you. and we need you out in the world. Your creativity is an absolute resource that is much needed. Use it in everything you do. I'm so honored and privileged that you chose to come to Vancouver Film School to find your light in this work. Your 12 or 16-month journey here to hone your skills, to pack your toolbox, to explore and expand your range and potential, to be brave beyond belief. It's a risky business. But on the other side of this education, this passage that you are taking today, there's a class 55. And now I get to introduce the class valedictorian. There you are. Holy smokes. Jasmine, we've had some good chats. Some good girl chats about all sorts of stuff during your time here. And you are just an incredibly funny and strong-willed and incredibly opinionated and beautiful and intelligent and intense and questioning, passionate, and more talented than she knows what to do with young women. But I know you will know what to do with it soon. It's only going to take about 10 hours and you'll be on your way. This is an incredible strength to this group. She has galvanized the team, an incredibly beautiful team. Sometimes we have groups that may be quite disparate, but I've really felt such a pull together that you've created a family here. And that in part is because of you, Jasmine Randawa.
Loves. Stop underestimating ourselves. Enough with these negative voices inside our heads. Your beauty is oceans deep, but we offer the world only a handful. Don't let the wide-eyed fears that keep us up at night dictate our worth, our light, and our purpose. Our minds are like gardens. What seeds we plant is what roots will start invading us. And what we water will grow crazy wild. If we plant the seed, I'm not enough, dry, thick, prickly weeds will be the product. So plant the seeds, the world needs me. I have something to say and you're gonna listen to me. My beauty isn't defined by my physical appearance. Spend time hearing that voice so that flowers will grow of all colors, like a luscious jungle of positivity. Those evil weeds have at least 20 years worth of roots. So every day we must work at it. Stop those life-sucking, raging weeds from controlling us. Let the no's from the world propel us forward, giving us more fuel to our engines to work harder, study longer into the night, deeper into our books, and hungrier in curiosity. And we don't want to wake up one day and realize our creative spark has been covered with layers of small choices we made by fear. Listen to your heart and what it's saying, because it's speaking to you right now. What does it need to stay alive? What can you do to keep it alive? Because I promise you that nobody, absolutely no one, is going to force us to put hours and hours into pursuing it. We need to feed it. We need to protect it. We need to pour bloody gasoline all over it and blow it up so that we can change the world. All I ask is that you just don't hide. Please don't hide, because I want to see you. And I know that those people want to see you. I know it's really scary saying goodbye to walls that have protected us over the years. But brick by brick, we're actually restoring ourselves, healing those wounds, so that we can stand like warriors, with scars, but unashamed of them. So this is the test. Can you stand on a mark, with lights shining on you, with 30 crew members staring at you, and speak like your voice deserves to be heard, and stand like you're worthy to be the center of attention? It's the greatest risk of all, to stand in the light and just be seen as we are. But that's our job, to let people in, to touch and be touched. I definitely stole that from McElroy. To be servants to the story, that's our profession, and that's our obsession. We serve the story, and through our training we did that. Yeah, we battled a lot, but we created a lot. Storms came and sometimes they wiped us out, but we grew stronger. We unleashed beasts and let them roam around those rooms. We broke through retaining walls. We scared ourselves every single day. And we made magic out of words on a paper. All under the roof of inspiring teachers who hold to us the great mystery of acting. In a building where story is its foundation. From 1923 to 1960, that building was the province where newspapers were printed every single day. Those walls are weathered with storytelling voices. I just imagine people putting in hours at night just like we did.
Ms. Talisa Marks. Mr. Alexander McIsaac.
Excited. Talisa's so hot.
He's drunk. It's way after graduation's done.
Can I touch you?
I guess.
Restrain your woman.
She has really good hair. You should like follow her hairstyles. It's really hot.
Tristan, you bastard.
We're like all on the SkyTrain.
You didn't do anything. Tristan.
And we're going to the Pint right now
We're going to the Pint right now
for the after party.
for the after party.
F you. Tristan, F you.
Started.
Everybody's so drunk. Except, like, not really. Excuse you.
Everybody's so drunk except not really. Excuse you.
I got Pepsi.
I got Pepsi.
I don't want to be in the stick.
I got Pepsi. Started.
Okay, I'm gonna go now because this is crazy.
Alright, I'm gonna go now because it's crazy.